series, welcome to episode 3 of In Real Life, Real Talk on Mental Health. This is Coach Ven and I am an Appleberry Mental Health Coach. Napanood niyo na ba yung K-drama sa Netflix na Tomorrow? Yan kasi yung pag-uusapan natin in this video. Together with the other mental health coaches, we will react to intriguing scenes and provide our professional insights. Kung napanood mo na, you can keep watching this. If you haven't, baka mas mabuting skip mo muna tong video na to and then balikan mo na lang. However, we do want to put up a trigger warning, not just for this video, but for the series as well. It mainly tackles suicide, so if topics like this make you feel vulnerable, you may skip this video or you may proceed cautiously. If you or anyone that you know suffers from suicidal thoughts and other mental health problems, you may reach out to Appleberry Mental Health Support and other hotlines provided in the description. So, are you ready? Mental Health Coaches React to Tomorrow episodes 1 and 2 starts now.
Good day everyone, Coach Miko here, and gaya nga ng sinabi ni Coach Ben, we will be reviewing the first 2 episodes of the newest K-drama, Tomorrow. So, tara! So again, Tomorrow deals with depression or trauma and suicide. Pero syempre, knowing that this is a drama, it is with a twist. So what they did was they imagined a sector or a group of individuals who manage the people who are at risk for suicide. So basically, parang gumawa sila ng department or parang ginawa nilang work or profession yung pag-detect ng suicide. And they monitor suicidal tendencies with an app. So to be honest, it would be a whole lot easier, di ba, kung meron tayong ganong app. But I guess what we can relate with this is yung ability natin to sense the energy of those people close to us, yung mga taong kilala natin, we know their habits, their attitudes, or at least some of their quirks. To the point na we know when they're not themselves or there's something wrong. But then again, in our culture, kasi di ba, it's sometimes hard to talk about these kinds of topics. So magandang idea yung may app ka na lang to know agad if you need to act on something or you need to talk with that specific person. So it will make reaching out way easier, di ba? So there, basically that's the premise of the new K-drama, Tomorrow. So for episode 1, let's look at some scenes that somehow shows the real side of depression and suicide. So first, let's look at that scene where the main lead, which is Junwon, we can see that he had failed interviews. Actually, marami na nga siyang failed interviews eh. So, because of this, he questioned his abilities, or dahil din doon, we can see that he was somehow in a bad mood because he was ignoring the calls of his mother. So, connecting this in real life, we tend to sometimes define our worth with our work, no? We forget that regardless of what we are professionally doing, we are already worth it by just being ourselves. And I get that this is sometimes a hard fact to accept at first, no? But as you practice self-awareness and self-worth, you get a sense of what you are capable of, and it could translate to you doing better things, actually. And now we jump to the next scene where we see Junwon witnessing a person about to jump off a bridge. No? So, when he was sad, naglakad siya dun sa mahabang bridge mag-isa. And then, he witnessed a person or an old guy trying to jump over the bridge. So, this can be very scary talaga, di ba? But I guess, most of the times, you have to really assess the situation if you can help in a way that you think best for the situation. So, whether biglaan, yun, tulad nung pag-help ni Junwon, bigla siyang tumakbo to rescue the person. Or maybe, you can just have a calm conversation first. No? So, because usually, most people who would try to commit suicide just need someone who they can talk to and would listen to them. So, basically, that's it. No, you first need to assess the situation before acting. Because sometimes, without knowing what really is happening, baka it can cause more harm or we can't help that person properly. So another part of this scene that I would like to talk about was when Junwon met the other protagonist, which is Kuryeon. No? So, spoiler alert, she is the the leader or the head of the risk management team, no? Who saves people from attempting suicide. So it was when Kurion and her teammate approached Junwong and the old man. And then they saved them from committing suicide or jumping off the bridge. And then Kurion said to the man to go ahead and end his life. No? She questioned, why are you planning to do this? No? So, and then she said, go. Why don't you end your life? No? So we should remember that this is just a drama and that it was used in a sense of creating tension for that scene. No? In real life, that's not how we are supposed to talk in those kinds of situations. No? Kailangan mapafeel natin dun sa person na we are willing to help and we are there to listen to their problems and what they are going through. So now we jump off to the latter part of the episode, no? Para wala naman masyadong spoiler, no? Para hindi ko na kinuwento yung episode 1. So on the latter part of the first episode, nakita natin na naging part na si Jungwoo nung team ni Kurion. And then they went to their first case where we saw a new character, which is Yoonbi. So a marketing employee or a journalist who they saw having high stress levels. No? So ito yung parang new mission nila to save Yoonbi. So maganda talaga yung may detector sila, no? Kasi they were able to act on helping that person agad-agad. So it would be really nice to have that kind of device in the present world. No? So the main issue here was Yoonbi was getting triggered in her workplace, no? And with what's currently happening to her, no? Maybe that specific project, because it somehow reminds her of the bullying that she experienced way before, no? So as we can see dun sa flashbacks during that scene. And so what I can say about this is we should be really aware of our triggers kasi iba-iba naman yung experience natin, and we should be kind enough to ourselves to know when it is affecting us and to know when, or for us to know how to set our own boundaries. So it's up to us how we want to act on these specific situations. No? So we will see what happens to Yoonbi with the help of our other coaches as they discuss the review for the next episode. We'd also love to hear what you think. So comment your feedback and questions below and we'll get right back to you.
If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon down below to get notified every time we have a new video. If you or someone you know need to talk to a mental health professional for free, we are still accepting members for a self-care program. Just email us at membersupport@appleberry.me for an invite. See you there!
That's our episode for today. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, and if you didn't, do let us know as well. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you next Friday for another episode of In Real Life Real Talk on Mental Health. Take care!